I've always believed that sometimes the conflict that we have, among ourselves, within ourselves, is sometimes can be channeled into our assumption about the situations, or our assumption about the other person, what we assume or presume that that person, the reason why that person did whatever they did, and that caused a chain reaction from us also. So I believe most of it is because we assume, we assume, and there's nothing bad or terrible for us kind of trying to find out why some events or somebody does something to us. But the best way to actually do that, actually talk to the person, is to actually work with the person to say, hey, this is what I see, and this is what I think, this is my feeling. Don't just hold back and sit back and just assume this person, didn't say hi to me because blah 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 that happened yesterday, or this person didn't return my call because blah blah that he thought. All kind of assumptions all around. Most of the time, if we take the step to kind of communicate, to express our minds and our feeling to people, we might realize that we might be wrong. People might do things not knowing. Don't assume that I know some things. Don't assume that I did this because of blah 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 blah. You might be right, but what about if you're wrong and you have overreacted? If you are wrong and you have overreacted, and that is where the conflict comes from. That now the little issue become big and big and big, just because we assume something, we assume situations. So my philosophy, that I always work for me, is to try as much as possible not to assume things. And if I have some kind of assumption, I would like to confirm it by talking to the other person. Then I'm gonna give us a personal story that happens to me, couples of days ago, and this is why I think I should kind of share it with the family. I kind of share it with us to say the reason why we shouldn't kind of assume things and assume situations. So this is what happened to me. Couple of days back, I had my car. The red light of the battery kind of flashes, and it flashes and then it goes out. Then days later, it flashes again, and it goes out. So at one point, it kind of just comes on and stays for hours before it goes out. Yesterday, I was just driving, and every power just went out in the vehicle. I just lost power, and I was thinking, what in the world could have happened? I mean, nothing. It was fine. It was no issue with this car, and all of a sudden, it went out. No power. So I called, the towing vehicle to tow it to a mechanic to kind of look at it and kind of check what is going on, because it's really really strange that everything just went there. I could have sent the car to a close by mechanic that I know, but I have this mechanic that been giving my business. So I want to patronize him back. For giving him business, I want to give him back business. So I have that car towed all the way to where it happened to his shop to fix it. So he looked at it and said, "Oh, you need alternator." Oh, alternator? Can I have? Well, okay, I need alternator. So I said, "Okay, uh, go ahead and replace it and fix it." So he told me with the bill, and he said, "This is what the bill is gonna be." Of course, I don't mind. I thought I want to give him business. I said, "Okay, go ahead, no problem." So when I got there, he gave me all the bills, and I realized that the bill now is even really big than what I was expecting. So I kind of go online and search and look at how much is this oatmeal? How much is, so I look at it. And to my surprise, it seems to me that he over, over, overcharged on this oatmeal. Very, very overcharged. So I was kind of angry that this person took advantage of me. I was kind of angry, but I wouldn't, try to, start anything. I just okay, pay and I left. Then I look at it like we have to be mature in things. This is a guy that I trusted. I felt being cheated. I felt that he took advantage of me. I mean, that is my assumption. But at the same time, I realized that I can't just go by my assumption alone. I have to, be mature at things and take the bull by the horn. I have to take the bull by the horn. I have to make sure that I did things that is mature. That is right for me to do. So I left. 2 days later, I called him up and I said this. I see what you charge, and really, I do all the research. I cannot find this amount that you charge me for the ordinary. Not talking about even the labor. I mean that is too much. Why? What happened? So behold, I listened to him, and he began to tell me what happened. Where he bought the ordinary, he charged too much. He did not know. And how do I know that? Because as I was talking to him, not knowing that I'm going to call him on that issue, he sent me the actual receipt that he paid for this shop, the part shop. The actual invoice, the actual receipt that he got for buying the oatmeal. He sent it to me when I was with him on the phone. So there's no way he could have, he wasn't expecting my call. So there's no way he could have been able to prepare all this receipt and all that. It was well, you can tell the phone number, the name, the address, everything was on there on this receipt. And I look at the receipt and I look at myself and I thank God for wisdom. I thank God for letting me into calling him to express my mind. And I told him even before Easter because he allowed me to talk and express myself before he came on. So when I'll tell him, I said, and truly, I said, if I was, if I didn't, trust you, or if I didn't think it's worth it, I won't say anything. If it's somebody else, they will just walk away, but you never to see them again. So I told him that. He said, yes, I know that. He said, I know that. He said, I really appreciate you even calling me for anything because you could have walked away. So he showed me the receipt, showed me the invoice. And now I understand that it wasn't because it wasn't him that took advantage of me. It was the part shop where he bought the ordinary from. They charged delivery and they charged really high. He gave me the receipt, the address, the name of the person that delivers. Everything was on this invoice. So I'm sharing this to us to say that sometimes it is very dangerous for us to assume things. It is very dangerous for us to react to things that we just assume, to react to our own assumption. What about if we are wrong? We will have damaged things. We will have destroyed things. We will have destroyed relationship. He thanked me. So I'm just sharing this to us to say in life, sometimes, even within spouses, between you and your friend, within your co-worker, don't just assume that this person does this thing to you because of this and that and that. You could be wrong. I'm not saying you are, but you could be. So the best thing to do is to talk to the person one on one. Yeah, sometimes they might, go out of hand and do all that, but your conscience is clear because you have done the right thing. Don't let us assume things. Let us confront things and settle things amicably. As my choice as well. He said this person has wisdom because they say the way he handles things, the way he reacts to things, the way he delivers things. It's exceptional. So they say this person has wisdom. He's intelligent. Are you intelligent in that situation? Are you making the right decision in that situation? Or you just assuming things and reacting to what you assume? You're reacting to your assumption. I'm just sharing this to say, let us try to work together, to try to work together on issues, and for us not to just assume things. Nobody knows it all, but we all seems to know it. This is your first time of watching one of our videos. I'm inviting you to subscribe to the channel. I'm inviting you to share this video. I'm inviting you to hit the notification bell. Hit like. It helps the algorithm of this channel so that more people will be able to watch and see this video and possibly gain one or two things from it. So I say, support this channel. This is my request from me to you to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful day.